Screen visible, huh? Yes.
So
Okay. So again, from the pickup coil, okay, what we have done first, we have moved the bar magnet. Then when you are moving, then there is the flux change, then it induces the current. And also once if you increase the number of coil, number of loops, then also by keeping other things constant, then also they were light increases. So that means I'll simplify everything. EMF is directly proportional to change in flux d pi divided by dt. EMF is directly proportional to change in flux d pi by dt. and and also EMF is directly proportional to n also. EMF is directly proportional to n also, number of coils. And d pi by dt can be increased by increasing the magnetic field strength also, that is indirectly, but our aim is you have to increase d pi by dt. But another way to increase d pi by dt is to increase the magnetic field, to increase the magnetic field strength. Okay, so n d pi by dt. That's why finally EMF, okay, EMF is equal to minus, okay, EMF induced is equal to minus n d pi by dt. In later class I will tell you why this minus. Okay, this minus is from Lenz's law. Okay, why the minus sign comes I will explain later. Because why that minus sign comes I'll explain you, because that will come. But why exactly minus? Okay, see, I am having magnet like this. Okay, for that I will connect the voltmeter instead of light bulb, because bulbs do not know the direction. Let it be positive or directive, it will glow. But only if you put voltage meter, then it will give you the correct voltage value, either the voltage is positive or negative. For that I'm keeping my magnet here. Okay, say uh, my north pole like this and south pole like this. Now you know, once if this is like this, the magnetic field goes towards left, magnetic field goes towards left. Now what I do, I just, what I am doing, so when I am moving this magnet, in which way the deflection is going anybody? I think deflection is not good. I'll increase the this one. Okay, I am having magnet here. So in which way deflection is going, sir? Now I moved the magnet either on positive side or negative side.
positive side, sir.
Yes, positive side. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse the polarity. I'm going to flip the polarity. I have flipped the polarity. Now in which way the deflection is going when I move the magnet? Okay, I am moving the magnet towards left always. Okay, in first case it was going in the positive direction. Okay, see, in the second case it is going in the negative direction. In the second case it is going in the negative direction. So something is there. Okay, some directional property is there. Okay, so that means what? And again, one more thing also you can observe, this dot inside the wire is like electrons. So when I, so in this case the electron is going down, like going down. Now if I flip the polarity, the electrons are going up. Are you observing that, sir? So now I am here. Okay, please observe carefully. When I go close to the coil, the electrons will go up. Yes, sir. It's like it's going upward. Okay, going upward. Now I flip the polarity. Now now what's happening? Electrons are going downwards. Electrons are, see, now I am here. Electrons are going downwards. Okay, so what is happening when I reverse the magnetic field nature? Then current produced in the coil is also changing. Current produced in the coil is also changing the direction of the current. Lenz's law, okay, that's why this minus is there. This Lenz's law will give you the direction of the current in the coil. Very, very important exam point of view. In the exam, they will ask what is the importance of Lenz's law. Okay, because Faraday explained when you move the coil, the current is produced in the coil. Faraday explained that only. but Lenz has identified in which direction the current will be introduced. Okay, in which direction the current will be introduced. Okay, the direction of current introduced in the coil, induced in the coil, is given by Lenz law. Very, very important. The direction of current induced in coil is given by whom? Lenz law is given by Lenz law. In the exam they will ask, sir, direction of current induced in the coil is given by whom? Lenz law, Faraday's law, or some other law. So direction of the current induced in the coil is given by Lenz law. But the magnitude of the current or voltage is given by whom? Faraday's. Magnitude is given by Faraday's. Okay, this negative sign that indicates the Lenz law. Okay, so that the direction of the current induced in the coil is given by the Lenz law. Yes, sir. Are you getting this concept, sir? What is, and again, there is one more experiment. I'll explain there what is actually Lenz law, in which direction the current has to be produced. Okay, see, at this time you are getting this concept. The direction is getting reversed. Once if you flip the magnet north and south pole, then direction is getting changed. Okay, then that means current will flow in the opposite direction. Current is also flowing in the opposite direction. So some directional properties there in current. Okay, that direction of current is given by whom? Lenz law. And one more minus you have to put here as per the Lenz law. Okay, so okay. So finally I can write my EMF equation like this. EMF induced in the coil is equal to minus N di by dt, minus N di by dt. Okay, then what is the inductance of the coil? Anybody? What is the inductance of the coil? Actually, that is something reverse. If you have the coil, okay, here with help of varying the magnetic field, you are producing the current. In case of inductor, what you will do? You will provide current to the inductor. That will produce the magnetic field. Okay. See, please don't get confused. These effects are just opposite. Okay, with coil we can do anything. For the coil, I am giving the magnetic field, that is giving the current. Okay, you can do opposite thing also. For the coil, you can give the current, then that will give you the magnetic field. That is decided by the inductance value. Okay, once if you have inductor nature, if you connect voltage, some current will flow. As the current flows, it will create the magnetic flux. Okay, so how much magnetic flux is produced? Okay, this phi is flux produced by 1 turn, n phi is the flux produced by n turns. How much flux is produced per unit current? That is called inductance. That is called inductance of the coil. L is equal to n pi by I. L is equal to n pi by I. Okay, please don't get confused because both are opposite nature. In case of inductor, you are supplying the energy. Then finally you are getting the magnetic field. Here what you are doing? You are supplying magnetic field. Finally you are getting voltage. Please don't get confused. Okay, these are all separate formulas. You have to remember. Okay. So, so for this Faraday's we are using Faraday. Okay, according to the Faraday's laws only we are writing everything. Then somebody tell me what is Faraday's law? Huh? What is Faraday's law? Del cross E is equal to what, sir? Dou B by dou T or minus dou B by dou T? Faraday's law formula. Are you all on the line or not? Yes, please tell me quickly. What? Huh?
Minus dou B by dou T.
Yes, minus dou B by dou T. Okay, you forget about the minus. Then you concentrate here. Change in flux. Okay, B means magnetic flux. Change in magnetic flux will give you the electric field. In general, del cross E is 0, sir. When del cross E is 0, when your magnetic field is constant. Okay, that means what? You are not having the time varying field. If you are not having the time varying field, then del cross E is 0 because dou B by dou T is 0. And also del cross E is 0 in case where you are having static electric field. They are also del cross E is 0. Okay, so now here del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. That means what? Time varying magnetic field will produce the time varying electric field. Time varying magnetic field will produce the, because E is electric field, time varying electric field. Once if you have time varying electric field, if you have a coil like a structure, then it makes the current to flow inside the coil. It makes the current to flow inside the coil. Okay, so that's a similarity between the magnetic field and electric field. How with the help of magnetic field you are getting the electric field, but that electric field you are utilizing here. Okay, that electric field I am connecting it with what? Light. Okay, see, some electric field is created, but this formula will give you exactly in which direction the electric field will be created in, if it is in the case of space. But here you are using the circuit. For the circuit you have to use the formula of Lenz law. Okay, in which direction, and right hand coordinate system rule that I will explain later, in which direction the current will flow finally. But this formula is applicable anywhere, even in the space also it is applicable, because in the space, if magnetic field is changing with respect to time, then which direction the electric field will be induced. Okay, will be induced. Okay, del cross E is equal to minus dou B by dou T. This formula I can write it in another term, another way also. Integral E dot dl, integral E dot dl. Okay, again surface integral dou by dou T B dot ds. I can also write this formula in this manner. Integral E dot dl is equal to integral dou by dou T B ds, or otherwise dou by dou T I can take outside, minus dou by dou T integration B dot ds. Okay, both are okay. So as per Faraday's law, we are doing this. Okay, so okay, why this is coming? Okay, so finally you have to remember this formula. If you are varying the magnetic field in the coil, then what is the electromotive force? That means voltage induced by the coil, that is minus N d by dt. I have given you one exercise to make sure that d by dt is voltage. Yarada senjingla? N means number of turns. You cannot put any unit there. It is just a number. Phi means magnetic flux. Okay, unit is Tesla or Gauss. T is time. Okay, so Tesla by time is voltage, or what? Gauss per time is voltage. போட்டு பாத்தீங்களா? சொன்னா உங்களுக்கு? Anybody is remembering? இந்த ஃபார்முலாவுக்கு யூனிட் ரிலேஷன் போட்டு பார்க்க சொன்னேன். Because EFM means you are telling voltage. Voltage is equal to d by dt. Okay, போட்டு பாத்தீங்களா? Anybody? போட்டு பாத்தீங்களா இல்லையா சார்? Have you tried or not? You tell me something so that I can move next. Not tried. Hello. Because you have a lot of flexibility. Phi also you can replace with L by I. Like that you can do anything. Whatever the formula that you know, that you can substitute here. Finally you have to prove that voltage is equal to voltage. Okay, so போட்டு பார்க்கல யாரும். Yes sir. Nobody has done that. Okay. Sudarshan is there? Hello. Shivashankar.
ஹலோ சார்.
போட்டு பாத்தீங்களா?
இல்ல சார்.
அட்டன் பண்ணலையா அந்த மேக்னட்? ஓகே ஓகே, இதெல்லாம் நோட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா சார்? பிகாஸ் ஐ கேனாட் ஷேர் திஸ் as a PDF, I think, because this is annotated on the screen. Okay, I think annotated on the screen directly, so I cannot share it as a PDF. So please kindly note down. Okay. Next I will go to, and one more thing we forget to do here. There is one loop area is there. Okay, loop area. When I keep everything constant, if I change loop area, then what is the effect that I have to see? Okay, see, when I am having bigger loop, okay, then I take one turn is there, some average electric field around. Okay, so some electric field is there. Now I move this, I am getting some light. Now what happens? Loop area I have kept it as 100%. Now I reduce loop area. Okay, now also I am getting light. Then what is the effect of loop area? Anybody? Is it having any effect? When loop area is small, I am getting, when loop area is very, very small, I am getting like this. Okay. Now I keep loop area very, very large. Then also I am getting like this. Then it seems that it is not having any effect. Okay. Then what is the case? Is it true or not? Anybody? ஏதாவது ஐடியா இருக்கா சார்? When I am changing the loop area, it is not showing any effect. What is the reason? Okay, please try to find out. When I am changing the loop area, it's not showing any effect here. Why? Okay. Next, I'll go to the. இல்ல மேம் கட் ஆகுதுங்களே, ஃப்ளக்ஸ் லைன்லாம் கட் ஆகுது. You should have variation in flux around the loop. That's it. You are getting that. Okay, variation of flux around the loop you are getting, no problem. நீங்க ஸ்மாலரா இருந்தாலும் வேரியேஷன் ஃப்ளக்ஸ் இருக்கு அது உள்ள. இப்போ இப்படி எடுத்துங்க லூப்பு, இது உள்ள ஃப்ளக்ஸ் போகுதுல்ல, வேரியேஷன் இன் ஃப்ளக்ஸ் இருக்கு உள்ள, இங்க இருக்கு. அரவுண்ட் த லூப் என்ன நடக்குதா நம்மளுக்கு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஸோ வேரியேஷன் இன் ஃப்ளக்ஸ் இருக்கு. நீங்க பெருசா போட்டாலும் லூப் ஏரியா பெருசா போட்டாலும் அகைன் வேரியேஷன் இன் ஃப்ளக்ஸ் இருக்கு. Again, in which case you have to get more light, in which case less light, or in both the case same light, you have to know that effect. Okay, so and I think as per formula we are not having loop area like that, because number of turn is there, loop area is not there. Then you just try to identify the answer for this one. Okay, next one is electromagnet. What is electromagnet? When you have iron piece, if you pass current through that iron, that after some time then iron will behave as a magnet. After some time that iron will behave as a magnet. Okay, that is okay. Now, see, I have a battery. The battery is connected with the coil. Okay, so the battery is connected with the coil, or it can be of any conductor. It can be of any conductor. Okay, this experiment also you can do. Say you take one battery. I think you would have done already. You take one battery, you connect some conductor like this, you pass the current through this, then you bring one needle here, because needle is something like what, conductor nature. Okay, or otherwise it is having magnetic attraction properties. Okay, now what happens? First, before passing the current, you bring the needle, whether it is getting attracted by this wire or not. You take the wire in such a way the outside is, there is no plastic, only of conductor nature. It will not get attracted. You pass the current through the wire. After some time, the needle may be attracted. Okay, the needle may be attracted because this wire itself become as a electromagnet. Okay, so that is the concept. What is electromagnet? When you pass the current through a conductor, after some time, then it will behave as a electromagnet. It will behave as a electromagnet. Okay, electromagnet. But once if you stop the current, then that properties will go away. Okay, then it will not attract it will not give you the magnetic field nature. It will not give you the magnetic field nature. That's the electromagnet. As long as the electric field is there, current is flowing in the conductor, then it will act as a magnet. Once if we remove the voltage or battery sources, then that magnetic field will go away. Okay, that is the concept of electromagnet. That is the concept of electromagnet. Okay, now I am having battery here. Now the current is flowing. Okay, so once the current is flowing in some way, somebody tell me this is the direction of electron. Okay, this is my direction of electron. In which way the current will go? This is the direction of electron, sir. Are you all getting that? Okay, because show electrons I have picked up. This is the direction of electron. In which direction the current will go really?
Opposite direction.
Opposite direction. Okay, that means what? In the opposite direction, the current is going. Okay, you have to be very clear with that. Okay, because current flow is opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. Okay. Now, somebody tell me, it will create the magnetic field definitely whenever current is flowing in the conductor. It will create the magnetic field. In which direction the magnetic field will be? Either in the negative x direction or in the positive s direction. I have given you the clue. Electron is flowing in this direction. That means current is flowing in the opposite direction. Then you keep your right hand in such a way the curling of finger shows the direction of current. Then in which direction it will give the magnetic field? Positive x or negative x? Anybody? Anyway, the magnetic field create பண்ண போகுது sir. In which direction it will be? That is my question. Positive x or negative x? Okay, உங்களுக்கு டவுட் இருக்குன்னா எலக்ட்ரான்ஸ் ஃப்ளோக்கே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கண்டுபிடிங்க சார். எலக்ட்ரான் எந்த டைரக்ஷன்ல ஃப்ளோ ஆகுதோ அதுக்கேற்ற போல உங்களுடைய ஃபிங்கர்ஸை கர்ல் பண்ணுங்க. தம்ப் எந்த டைரக்ஷனை பாயிண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுது? எனிபடி? See, if I curl my finger in such a way, this will give you the direction of thumb. Okay, but actually that is opposite, because actually the current is going in the opposite way. Then in which direction the magnetic field will be? The magnetic field will be in which direction? Plus x direction. Are you all getting this idea or not, sir? Right hand rule use பண்ண தெரியுதா இல்லையா உங்களுக்கு? Whenever there is current flowing on the coil, current flow ஈஸியா சொல்லிட்டேன் உங்களுக்கு. எலக்ட்ரான் ஃப்ளோக்கு ஆப்போசிட் தான் வந்து என்னது? current flow. Okay, then in which direction the magnetic field will be? Either positive x or negative x. ஏதாவது ஒரு ஆன்சர் சொல்லுங்க, then I will proceed further.
Positive x direction.
Yes. Okay, so if you do it properly, then definitely what is the direction of magnetic field? That is positive x direction. Now we'll verify whether that is correct or not. Okay, now show the field. Yes, is it in the positive x direction here? Yes, it is, because here the magnetic field is in the positive x direction, and that you know, once if you have a coil nature, the magnetic field goes like this and comes like this. Similarly, it goes like this, it comes like this, but in the middle it will be going this way. Okay, so like this. Okay, so now you have formed the electromagnet. That electromagnet is giving you the magnetic field in this way. The electromagnet is giving you the magnetic field in this way. Now what I will do, suddenly I will try to change the voltage. Okay, now what will happen? Okay, now the voltage is in my hand. Okay, I don't know whether I can change it or not. Yes, now I made 0 voltage. Are you getting the magnetic field? Once if I make 0 voltage, you are not applying any voltage. There will not be any current flow, but anyway electrons will be there inside the conductor. As there is no current flow, you cannot form the electromagnet. Okay, as soon as you make the battery voltage as 0, your current is 0, then magnetic field is 0. So what is the idea here? So in case of electromagnet, when current is there, when voltage is there, current will be there. When current is there, B will be there. When voltage is 0, current is 0, then magnetic field also 0. Then magnetic field also 0. As I increase slowly, if I increase the voltage slowly, 2 volt. When I have 2 volt, then I will measure with the field meter. I keep the field meter here. Now when I am applying 2 volt, I am getting what, sir? 2.44 Gauss. Then I increase my voltage. Okay, something around 7 volt. Now I am getting more magnetic field. If it is 10 volt, I am getting 12 Gauss. Okay, I am not changed the meter position. I am keeping at constant position. As I vary the voltage, more the voltage, more magnetic field. Okay, so in case of electromagnet, what is the concept? More voltage indicates that more B. Okay, once if you increase the voltage, then magnetic field also will increase. Then magnetic field also will increase. Then I will do one more thing. Now I am at some voltage, some number of loop is there, some magnetic flux I am getting. Now what I will do, I will reduce the number of loops. Okay, I will reduce the number of loops. One loop. Okay, when I have one loop, I am getting 3 Gauss. Okay, I am not changing the other parameters. Battery voltage, everything is constant. My position is constant. When I have one loop, I am getting 3 Gauss. When I have 2 loops, I am getting 6 Gauss. When I have 3 loops, I am getting 9 Gauss. Okay, 4 it means 12. That means what? By keeping everything constant, if you vary the number of turns, then the magnetic flux also will vary. So again, so what is the idea here? The magnetic flux B, okay, flux is, and again flux produced by the electromagnet is directly proportional to number of coil. Okay, if number of turn increases, then number of flux also will increase. If number of turn increases, number of flux also will increase. And again, if you want to know the direction of magnetic field, you can use the compass. You keep the compass here, then it will give you the direction of magnetic field, because magnetic field is going from negative x to positive x. Okay, you keep anywhere, then it will give you the direction of magnetic field. You keep here, you keep here. Okay, then you will get the direction of magnetic field. You can use the compass. Okay, what else I can change here? Okay, I change the battery voltage. I changed the number of coils. Okay, number of loops I changed. Then, you know, once if you vary the position, definitely the magnetic field vary, because if you go away from the source, say I move my meter like this, my magnetic field will reduce. Okay, magnetic field will reduce. Then I go here, then I will get this magnet. I go here, I will get some magnet. And again, based on that, x and y will vary, because you have to resolve this component. You have to resolve this component properly, then you'll get this one. Because whenever you are there, when you are here, say you are getting both are negative. Why both are negative? Because your magnetic field is in this direction. Once if vector is in this direction, you have to resolve like this, resolve like this. So this is also minus x, this is also minus y. That's why you are getting both minus. Okay, if you keep your meter in such a way like this, okay, if I keep here, see exactly if I keep here, then that will be actually the field will be going in this way, actual magnetic field, then that can be resolved in minus x and minus y direction. Similarly, you can keep your meter anywhere, then you can know the direction of x and direction of y, or otherwise the resultant direction. Okay, so that is the concept of electromagnet. That is the concept of electromagnet. So these properties of increasing n is very, very important concept, sir. With the more number of turns, you can do many things. That's why if you have seen the coil in case of fan or motor, like or generator like that, you will have number of turns will be there. Okay, number of turns will be there. That's why, because with some current you can produce more work. You can produce more work, more magnetic field, more work can be produced. That's why mostly we'll play with the number of turns in case of generators and motors and fan coils and all. If you see how many turns will be there, anybody in fan and motors, generator, approximately பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? fan, motor, generatorல இருக்கிற coils, anybody?
Thousands and thousands of turns, sir.
கவுண்டே பண்ண முடியாது. ஓகே, அந்த காயில் அவங்க சுத்துறதுக்கே வந்து ஒரு 1 or 2 days they'll take. Once if you say your fan is repair, if coil is damaged, okay, coil is damaged means to wound the coil itself, it will take around 1 day. Okay, that many number of turnings they have to make. Okay, turning they have to make. Okay. Next, I will tell you one more properties of magnet. Okay, please do this experiment and capture the video if possible. Post it in our group. But I am telling this for a long time, but nobody is doing. Okay, at least try to do this. Okay. Now you take some small piece of magnet. Okay, say north and south pole. North and south pole. And again, you can measure with the help of your mobile phone. You can measure what is the field strength. What is the field strength? You can measure Okay, you have a magnet, small piece of magnet. Okay, near to the magnet, you keep your cell phone, you measure the magnetic field that you know. Now what I am going to do, okay, you take a candle, then you give heat energy. You take the candle, you give the heat energy for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, you take small piece of magnet, then you heat it. Then later what will happen? You are heating for 2-3 minutes. Later you measure the field, whether the field will be same or whether the field, because of this one, anyway field will be there due to earth magnetic field. Please don't get confused with that. What is the magnetic field due to this bar, magnetic bar, say north and south? Okay, north and south. What is the magnetic field after heating? Whether it is retaining its magnetic properties or the magnetic property is getting lost. Okay, so now what is the question? You are having some magnet. As temperature increases, what happens to the magnetic strength? Okay, what happens to the magnetic strength? Okay, what happens to the magnetic strength? Okay, as temperature increases, what happens to magnetic strength? That is my question. Okay, Purida sir, in the experiment. Okay, very simply they will ask in the exam, sir, when you have magnet, as the temperature is increased, what will happen to the magnetic strength? Increases, decreases, remain constant. Like that they will ask question. Okay, so செய்யலாமா செஞ்சு பார்க்கலாமா anybody? இந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் செஞ்சு பார்க்கலாமா? எஸ் எஸ் ஓகே. அது கூட மற்றவங்களால சொல்ல முடியல, செஞ்சு பார்க்கலாமா வேணாமா அப்படின்னு. ஓகே, now again I will go to the transformer because please, if possible, schedule one more session. We'll complete both the transformer and generator quickly. Okay, now
Yes,
I will
sir.
go to the, yes, okay, now I will go to the transformer. Okay, and please, I forgot one more thing here in electromagnet itself. In electromagnet, you can use DC source or you can use AC source. Now, instead of DC source, I am going to use AC source. Now, I will see what happens. See, when I connect AC source, what is happening? Every cycle, okay, every cycle, my magnetic field is getting flipped. First, if it is there, then it is there like this. Okay, every cycle, if for the positive cycle, if it is like this, for negative cycle, it goes like this. Or here, for the positive cycle, if it is like this, for negative cycle, it goes like this. So wherever on the space, the magnetic field is getting always flipped because the direction of current is getting flipped. That's why your magnetic field nature is also getting flipped. Now, what I will do, I will try to change the, so I keep the meter here somewhere. If you see the meter reading properly, Bx, if Bx goes negative, then positive, negative, positive. Similarly, this is also negative, positive. Like this, you can keep anywhere. Okay, now what happens? Again, negative, positive, or you keep there, or you keep here, anywhere you can keep. It is getting flipped always, positive, negative, positive, negative. Definitely it has to happen because always your direction is getting flipped. Okay, your direction is getting flipped. Sometimes both may become positive. If you keep here, both will become at a time, both are positive, at a time, both are negative here. Depending on that where I am keeping, sometime one may positive, another may be negative, and that will getting reversed. Okay, so that's okay. But now what is happening? I keep somewhere, just concentrate, I'll keep here. And you can observe this compass also. See that compass also flipping always according to your magnetic field direction. Okay, that compass is also behaving properly. Now I measure the magnetic field here. What is the maximum magnetic field that I am observing here? Please somebody observe and tell me. See, please concentrate on B, not Bx and By. Around 3 I am getting. Okay, what is the maximum magnetic flux that I am getting in this case? Around B, maximum magnetic flux. Now I will try to change the current amplitude. Okay, supply amplitude. I'll try to change the supply amplitude. Okay, now I'm reducing the supply amplitude. Now my magnetic field has reduced. Now I am increasing my amplitude. Now what? Magnetic field is increasing because you are not changing the time. Okay, what is slope? Slope means what, sir? Change in, now in this case, change in amplitude, dA, change in amplitude. Okay, current you are supplying, change. Okay, you are changing the current. Okay, so supply voltage you are changing, change in amplitude divided by time. When you increase A, then definitely, okay, when you are increasing only numerator, then definitely you are keeping the denominator constant because I'm not varying the time period of the waveform. So definitely your slope will increase. As the slope increases, the magnetic field increases. Okay, if I decrease, then magnetic flux also will decrease. Okay, in the idea Purida, sir, anybody? How I am changing the rate of change of current? Okay, because rate of change of current only will decide how fast this is getting flipped. Okay, so and also I can reduce and I will keep in a fixed position. Okay, please. I'll keep up 50%. Now I am going to vary the time. Okay, now I am giving more time. Then very slowly the fields are getting flipped. Yes, sir. Is it observable?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very slowly the field are getting changed. Field getting changed. It's getting changed in the direction. The direction of the field is getting changed very slowly. Okay. When I reduce, when I give more time means less frequency. When I increase the frequency, that is also increasing. When it is high, the rate of change of direction is also very high. At faster rate it is changing. That is the effect of AC. Okay, that is the effect of AC. Now I am going to ask you one question. One question, please. Careful, be careful. Yeah, see, I have DC. Okay, I have a DC. Now I am going to have one more coil here. Okay, that coil I am connecting it to some light. Now whether this light will glow or not. See, this is the case. I have connected the DC, magnetic field is there. I am having one coil here. That coil I have connected with the bulb. Whether that bulb will glow or not. Yes, sir. What is the answer? Bulb eriyuma eriyada. Please tell me some answer.
எரியும் சார். அந்த காயிலுக்கு நியர்பையா இருந்தா எரியும்.
You are telling if the coil is here, bulb is here like this, இப்படி இருந்தா எரியும் சொல்ற. It will glow.
போச்சுனா இதாகாது.
என்ன ஆச்சுனா?
சோ கொஞ்சம் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் ரொம்ப டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருந்துச்சு அப்படினா
Okay, you are telling நான் நீ சொல்றபடியே தான் வரேன். You are very close to the coil, then you are telling it will glow. What about others? What about others? You tell me some answer whether it will glow or not. If it glows, why? See, I am telling it will not glow. It will not glow. Why? Because EMF induced in the coil always depends on d by dt. It is